welcome back to my channel. This is Philine and you can call me Sis Philine. Yes. So for today's video is how to love yourself. So first is acceptance. We need to accept what we are, because if we cannot accept what we are, then we are lost. So we're trying to be someone else. So just accept yourself, your flaws, your weakness, your strength, and your totality. And I know it's not easy to accept ourselves, because sometimes we see other things that we think that what that's what we are. So it's just, it's a process, it's a long process, but if you embrace yourself that you are beautiful enough, you are amazing, you have to talk to yourself. When I was a kid, when I was younger, I talked to myself in the mirror. And way back then, no one's telling to talk to yourself. And if you're caught by someone talking to yourself into the mirror, of course, they will say you're insane. But I talk to myself, especially when I have to do something or exam or um, job application. I tell myself I am good and I can do it and I will do it and I will nail it. It's crazy, right? And it's amazing. And I will just tell myself, your dreams will come true. You will get there. It's crazy. But it's true. It's true. It's like it is, I just now understand that it is an affirmation that you believe in yourself, that you accept yourself, that you are beautiful. Of course, way back then when I was younger, the people look at me, I'm not beautiful. I'm just the one who believe in myself I am. It's crazy. But it is true. It's a good example. Okay. Number 2 is take care of yourself. So how do you do that? So what I do, disclaimer, this is not for everybody. Sometimes, because this is what works for me, and sometimes it works for others, and sometimes it doesn't work for others. So yeah, disclaimer right there. So for me, I take care of myself. I don't really work out like other people, and I don't go diet, but I am happy. I am more on my inner me. So I am more on pleasing myself. Like, I don't entertain so much problems of other people, although I am caring. So, but mostly in my mental health, which is I did not realize that's a big deal now. It was not recognized before, but all I can think is I need to be relaxed. But I don't meditate. Isn't it weird? I don't actually meditate, but I just try to make myself happy. And just lately, I have to drink vitamins. I've learned, because before I don't drink vitamins, and now I realize I need it, because if you don't, you cannot strengthen your immune system. And of course, you have to take care of your body. And for doing that, don't overwork your body. Because if you do, you get exhausted, and of course also your brain will get exhausted. And I feel like my brain is fried because sometimes I cannot even think right. So that's why I learned to take a break and not to think much, and just take it easy sometimes. And then number 3 is comparing yourself to others. When you do that, sometimes it goes to the negative side, because you compare yourself like, oh my God, they are better than me. Well, try this. You have to believe that you can share, you can contribute to the table, because you have uniqueness. You have something that they don't have. Okay, there's always something that we're good at that other people's are not so, and they are good at and something we are not. So the importance of not comparing to other people is that you limit yourself to be envious with somebody, and you limit yourself to be pity to yourself because you look at other people. Oh my god, they look so great and they are successful and I am not. So don't. Just believe in yourself that you are unique and you are special. Yes, I believe in that all the time. Okay, number 4 is remove yourself from toxic people. Now, I have learned long time that, of course, because I do care a lot, especially when you are close to people, you tend to give all what you can, and emotionally you are invested, and more. You do everything what you can to help your friend or to understand your friend, and even to the point that it will be toxic, that means it hurts you. And I got one example. Just lately it happened. So I was traumatized by an experience, and I cannot mention it, but I was traumatized by an experience because, of course, I always think like, oh my god, what will happen to this person without me lending a hand, right? And it ended up to backfire me, and it hurts me because it hurts my loved one. And it's just not, it's just like toxic, like when it hurts you, that you feel like being, when you see that person, or even when they only come to you for like complaining all the time and asking you all the time. I mean, even if not financially, but using your mind, your emotion, and you're invested in it, and then it doesn't go well, and then later on you will be blamed. And that's why it's really hurt. It could really hurt you, and that could lead you to trauma. And when other people, the right people, the good people that come to you, you will not be able to trust them because of your experience. So as much as possible, when you notice that this person won't bring happiness to you, or is just super exhausting and eating your good energy, so you might as well slowly remove yourself from that person. Okay, number 5 is be yourself and empower yourself. So most of the time I did experience that sometimes I'm overconfident, and way back then when I was younger I was, and then when you're getting older, you know that you're forgetting something and you actually don't know what you think you know. And of course, like me looking at you right now, and sometimes I forget the words, and then that makes me not being myself, so I feel bad. So if you're not on yourself, you will not be confident. And I it happens a lot to me, and until now I'm still working on it, to be myself all the time, especially in front of the camera. Yes, and I try to empower myself and tell myself that I can do it, and tell myself I can make it, and tell myself I am going to learn this and I will be good at what I do. Yes, because I try to do that, to practice it, and the more you practice it, the more you are used to it. And I always talk to myself. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you learned something from this topic today. And if you can add or anything, that you can put that in your in comment down below. So we can share, we can help each other grow, we can help ourselves a better community, surround ourselves with better people. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.